What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure you head over to Instagram and follow me elsewhere at Captain26 so you can see more JDM car content. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. For today's episode, I am at my buddy Brandin's house, and Brandin's out of town. Pretty much, he is gone. He is back in the States, and Brandin has a very special car that I really like, and he made the mistake. He left me the car keys to it. So I'm sitting in front of it right now. We're gonna check it out and maybe see if we can pull this out and do like a little walk around and maybe make a JDM car of the month review video on his car. So without further ado, let's check out Brandin's RX-7. Yeah. Brandin's 1993 Mazda RX-7 in red. I made a video a while back when I went with him to actually go pick this car up. So you guys might remember seeing this car in a previous video, but we didn't actually do a review on it. He gassed it up, dropped him off at his house, and he's had the car in the garage ever since. I kid you not, it's been like 6-7 months. This car has not moved. Tisk Brandin. Nothing wrong with it. He's keeping the miles off it. It's super clean. It is in the garage. However, it is dirty. He hasn't washed it. He hasn't been starting it up, all that good stuff, and it just sits here. I've been house sitting, like I said, and I've been coming over here, and I poked my head in the garage, and I've been looking, but that's just dust right there. There's dust all over the car. I almost want to pull it out and wash it for him and kind of do him a solid and give the RX-7 a little bit of TLC. I don't know if that's taking it too far. Let me know what you guys think about Brandin's RX-7 if you want to see it maybe in a future video. I know him and I, we've talked. He's got a drone. We've talked about maybe both hopping in here and going out and doing like a feature film on it and hitting some of the Okinawa sites. But look at this. It is at a little over half a tank, and he hasn't gassed it up since. But man, this car is super clean. I love the red on it. It is dirty. Let me see if I can open up his garage and we can get another look. I have my little jump pack, so we'll pop the hood and see if I can get it started and maybe pull it out a little bit so we can get some light on it so you guys can see a little bit better and see how it sounds. All right, so right now I have the Audu power charger hooked up to his battery. It's doing its thing. If you guys haven't seen the video on this product, I highly recommend checking this out and picking up one for yourself. It literally is a little power bank and it has a flashlight on it. You just charge it up. You got the LEDs right here. Once it's charged up, you just hook up the alligator clips, push a little button right here, and wait about 30 seconds. This car is completely dead. Like, this thing has been sitting. The battery died a while back, and he just hasn't even bothered replacing the battery. This might do the trick. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, that power bank right there is the truth. I don't know if the camera's picking up the windshield, but you guys can see little cat prints everywhere, all up and down this car. Fairly low miles, 129,000 kilometers. I want to say that's right around 70 to 80,000 miles. Oil pressure's good. I mean, this thing fired up without hesitation. I just love the feel of the RX-7 when you're sitting here. All right, so go ahead and shut it off. Unfortunately, his other car is sitting over there, so I can't pull it out, but that was a little startup. Fired right up, no issues. But the interior on these cars are pretty sweet. I really like the headliner right here, how it has this black vinyl. And it's got this little divider essentially, so you got more headroom on this side, on both sides. It just feels like a little aircraft cockpit in here. I mean, the back seats, they're pretty much useless on an RX-7, but I think this is probably one of my favorite JDM cars. I really wanted one before I got my GTR. I had my eyes on one, and I don't know what exactly happened. I really don't remember. I think I just hit up somebody who had an R33 GTR for sale. They gave me a really good price, and I was like, you know what? Might as well get a GTR. We can't get GTRs back in the States, or they were never sold in America. Obviously, RX-7s were sold, so I was like, yeah, I think the GTR would be a little bit more special. But hindsight, I really think I'm gonna take a RX-7 back. I really do. There's just something about them. I know they're not kid friendly by any means. They're not family cars, but if I were to take one back, it would definitely just be like a weekend, you know, when the weather's nice out, take it up to a car show. It wouldn't be a daily driver. It would just be something just to have, kind of like a novelty. I feel like these are really gonna go up in value. They're pretty rare, pretty sought after, and I think the body and the lines on it are just timeless. I mean, nothing really compares to an RX-7. So while we got the hood open, we'll go ahead and take a look at the modifications. You can see the Blitz adjustable coilovers right here. It's got the stock intercooler, but it does have Some HKS intake pipes with intakes. So you got the twin turbo intakes right here. I mean, these are dirty too. Him and I, we talked about it. Just coming down here, bringing some beers over the weekend. Whenever the weather gets a little bit nicer, and actually just hitting up all this, maybe polishing his plenum there, get everything polished up, pull it off, pretty much degrease the engine bay and make this thing look new. But overall, I mean, the engine looks like it's in really good condition, just a little dirty. A little bit of road dust. Put them with a little bit of elbow grease, maybe a few hours and a few beers, we can have this thing looking brand spanking new. So that's the plan. Maybe I'll get a video for that once that time comes. That is a functional vent on the headlight right there too, which is pretty nice. I kind of dig that. So you get a little bit better airflow coming into the intakes, get that fresh air. I don't know how much of a difference it actually makes, but hey, it looks cool having it on the headlight. Even the hood, the paint underneath looks good. I mean, this car is just super clean, and it's pretty low too, sitting on these coilovers. And another thing I really like is the spoiler on this. I love how it says Mazda right here. OEM look, got an exhaust on it. It's just dirty. Just dirty. She just needs a bath, but overall beautiful car. Brandon and I, we even talked, because he's planning on shipping it back, obviously, but he's looking to buy a truck when he gets back to the States, and he's like, I don't know what I really want to do with the RX-7, and I told him, I was like, hey man, hook it up, because I leave before he does. He leaves in November, I leave in June. So I told him, you know, when that time comes, maybe we'll talk and see if maybe I can pick up this RX-7. Who knows, he might change his mind, but it's definitely a thought, and definitely have been thinking about it, and I really would love to get my hands on this car, especially this one. I saw it get picked up from mainland. I know he's kept it in the garage, and it's super clean. Like, he doesn't beat on it at all. He doesn't drive it. So, you know, it's just sitting here, and just, you know, months are going by, and the value on these are, you know, gradually gonna go up. I even like this little arrow piece right here in the windshield wiper. Very clean. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not trying to spend too much time here. I just wanted to show you guys this RX-7. I'll give him a call, let him know, hey man, I'm filming your car, but I figured you guys would want to see it too. It's almost an abandoned RX-7, maybe one day. If not you, another RX-7, but I will own one of you. Just like the rotary engine, I would never consider putting an LS swap. I know these are a pain in the ass, but there's just something about them. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said before, go follow me on Instagram at Captain26, and stay tuned for more JDM videos, and I'll catch you on the next video. Later.